What's going on, guys? That's over here, and welcome back to the creative world. That's right, we're here, we're back. If you missed it last time, I showed off. One second, let's head into the map room real fast because we're right here. Actually, what did I show off? I think I showed off a lot of this area and a lot of the stuff in the middle area that we didn't quite get to, but now we're gonna check out the stuff beyond the mountain. That's right, more creative world stuff. The RTX is finally fixed because it was freaking turning everything purple. What the frick is going on? Oh, why is it? Oh, it's the nether portal reflecting. Okay. Yeah, last time it was like, or not even last time. It was like 1.5 times ago. Everything was purple and it was terrible. Then I came on and it was kind of fixed, but a lot of the lighting was messed up. But it is better now, though. I mean, the fact that we even have lanterns that actually light up is crazy because lanterns used to not be affected by RTX. It was glowstone, so the fact that they finally fixed that, because it's been a problem that they should have dealt with ages ago anyways, is, nice. Anyways, here we are. This is the next area. Once again, I have a bunch of crap in my inventory because I've been doing some crazy stuff on here. Ignore all of this. Let's get that out of here. Yeah, this is my house. This is La Casa. Not in real life. This is just at least my second house on the world. My first one was up there on the mountain. You might even be able to see it. No, not really. Yeah, this was my first, like, official house I started development on. I have another one that I'm working on, but I haven't actually done anything with it for, like, maybe even a year. Yeah, this is the house. This is the living room area. This is Charles. He doesn't have a name tag. Also, I can't stand any of them up because they were all made on my PS Vita, then transported from that to the PS4, then transported from that to the Realm. So, yeah, they basically don't know who I am because the ownership has changed so much over the world. But yeah, this is Charles. Not the original, obviously. He dead and gone. I accidentally killed him because the house was filled with zombies. But yeah, this is the bathroom. This is supposed to be the toilet. I usually just make toilets like this. But yeah, this is the tub. It looks a lot better with the RTX, I'm not gonna lie. This is supposed to be a mirror. Not gonna lie, it's not a very good mirror. Is there water in here? Can I get in? Okay, I think there is water. Yeah, there's definitely water. You just can't really tell. And this is supposed to be the way to lock the door. So no one can get in. And it's just the same on this side. It's just mirrored. Yeah, this is... honestly, I don't know why I made this room. This is Mittens, who also has no name for some reason. I think it's because you can't see name tags with the RTX. These are just some cool armor sets. You even... Wait a second. I just realized something. If I... Can I have this? Okay, I guess I can't. If I grab an armor stand... Where is it? Here it is. If I grab an armor stand... Okay, you can change it still. I didn't remember if that was a thing you can do on, like, Bedrock and Java. Yeah, there's a bow. These chests are just filled with random crap. Yeah, Mittens name tag. That's my ender chest. A builder's box. I don't know what that is for. I wonder if it was just for making my house. Over here is the theater room. This is supposed to be a popcorn machine. Yeah, this place is not as good with RTX. Also, these torches are retarded for some reason. But yeah, I usually light this up with redstone torches because they add just enough light that it kind of lights the room up, but not as much that it will do this. Yeah, if you come back here, there's this mechanism. I call this the Doohickerson Laser Beam 20 million. I don't know why I made half of this stuff. It's supposed to be like the workings of the screen, but it doesn't actually do anything. But yeah, let's continue forth this direction. Head upstairs. And we're gonna jump through this painting. There we go. This is just an extra secret room. I don't think there's actually anything in here. I mean, I guess there's some random crap in these shulker boxes, but yeah. I just kind of made this for funsies. Oh. And if we come over here, this is my room. This is actually a recreation of my old room from when I was in my old room, and now I'm not in here anymore. That bed is stupid. Are you also stupid? Oh, it's... What? Huh? Well, that doesn't make any sense, but that's not really important right now. But, yeah, this is my old room. My bed was, like, took up a lot more space, obviously. But yeah, my desk was over here. I don't know what this was supposed to be, I'll be honest. This was my dresser, my closet. This is Ginger. Here's our dog of the time. The Butcher, iPhone 53, the Blazer's Claws, the Trident, Kara, I don't know what that's about. Trident, Demorither, the Slicing Theory, an enchanted book with everything on it, the Loophole, Blaze Scythe. Dang, I had some the Blim. I had some crazy names for stuff back in the day. And I think this is Ginger's name tag. Yeah, unfortunately, she passed away like in 2017, so she's been dead for a while. Rest in peace, Ginger. Anyways, continuing forth, this is the living room area. This is a parrot. Maybe that's Kara. I don't know. I don't care. And then there's this area, which I never realized is just unlit. Completely unlit. Why? I honestly don't know. Why the frick is this room unlit? Who knows? Let's just get the frick out of here. We have to head all the way back downstairs in order to leave, which generally is how most houses are. I guess we can check out the backyard real fast. This is the backyard. Okay, it's too dark. Hey, frick. I'm set day. There we go. I did it. Oh, beautiful sunrise. Yeah, this is my backyard. I should have made a basement to my house. Nowadays, when I make houses, usually in survival mode, but I usually have like a fat basement because I like to make the walls out of like stone and stuff. And if I'm just mining out stone, I get my stone back. But yeah, that's the backyard area. Let's fly around here real fast. Just get to the front yard. All right, continuing forth. If we take a left over here, this is supposed to be some sort of place of business. Oh, I'm like, why is there a line here? It's just the lighting again. I guess that sells like the chorus fruit thingies. Or is that the chorus fruit thingies? Honestly, I don't know. I kind of just made a bunch of shops just for the fun of it. This is supposed to be a drone. Obviously, this was made before the one that's over there at MC's, but yeah, that was my first attempt at a drone. This is like a little park bench, you know, so you can sit and watch the fact that there's a giant line in the sky for some reason. Oh, it's a cloud. Like, what the frick? Why is the cloud doing that much? If I fly above the cloud, what'll happen? Okay, it filled in. Okay, I don't feel like that's accurate at all, but whatever. Over here is another shop. I don't know what this one sells. Oh, I think this one literally just sells shulker boxes. That one is broken. An orange shulker box. Okay, I don't know what the frick is going on with this world, but it's being silly. Get rid of that. What is in here? Ooh. Oh! What? What is going... I'm in the door, so it just freaks out. Wow, so pretty, so beautiful. What the frick is... Oh, that's just the ruined forest. Is that what I called it? Over here is just another shop, and this one sells flowers. No drugs here. This is supposed to be a well. Doesn't really go anywhere. Oh, over here, this is something kind of fun. There's this little pond right here, right? But if you come down here, you actually swim through it. We're gonna swim through here because it actually connects outside. So we're gonna come through here, come up here to this cave. We're gonna run down here into this cave. What the frick? That isn't right. Just keep coming this way. Is this right? I think this is right. We come up here. Keep moving up. Yep, this is it. And this puts us right out here. See? Pretty fancy, am I right? Let's go over to this tree. Because there's a tree house in here. Yay! Doll. I guess I was trying to make it an actual tree house. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, let's check out the shop area. So right here is a shop. This is basically just how they're all going to be. They're just random shops. I think this one just makes... What is this? Glazed terracottas. Right here, this is a shop that sells a bunch of heads. Nothing super crazy. You can probably add more heads. There's a piggy up here. He has no name. This piggy has been up here since like 2015, 2016, whenever I first played the game and made this building. Put grass on top. Stuck this pig up here. He's been stuck up here ever since. He's been up here for years. This pig is older than all my nephews. That's crazy. Over here is... This is supposed to be like a... what are they freaking called? Like a fish place? An aquarium kind of place. You buy fishies here. I didn't really do that good of a job. But it's still kind of pretty on the inside. This is supposed to be like a farmer's market area. With a little stall set up. This one looks like it sells trees. I guess they got a tree stop. That's cool. I guess we like trees. Let's see. What do you sell? A minecart shop. Very interesting. Very nice. Very spicy. Like a meatball. What does this place sell? Potions? Why is there only 2 potions in each of the things? Oh, I bet I know why. I probably put 2 potions in there to tell me in the future what to fill it up with. And then I just never filled it up with anything. And then I stuck another chest next to it, so it kind of was funky. I don't know. I have no idea what this place is supposed to be. There's a lot of waiting rooms, though, so... I don't know. I don't know what that was for. This is the jail. Come in here, you can talk to the loser who's been locked up. And if you come over here, where the policemen would be, and this is where you get locked up. You get locked up, they pull this lever right here, you get locked up. You're locked up forever because you're a hoe. Don't do drugs, everybody. I've never done drugs before, so... I don't think that was ever going to really go anywhere. Honestly, I could probably get rid of that. Over here is the newer buildings. This stuff is substantially newer. The sign has nothing written on it, and there's nothing in there. Awesome. A blank slate. By the way, this entire area... See how there's water right there? This entire area used to be filled with water, right? I basically had to... I dammed it up right here. This is like a dam. And then I had to use sponges to clear this entire area out. Why? Honestly, I don't remember. So, you'll just have to be confused about it with me. What does this place sell? Like just a bunch of random crap. Why isn't this chest doubled up? There we go. That's better. Random chest not doubling up. I don't understand it. These were made by my sister after they joined the realm. I think like last year when I finally got this world on the realm. Not even been 2 years ago. This is obviously like an ice cream van. Ignore the axolotl, you get it from the top. This is the dude who sells the ice cream. That's like a music disc because, you know, ice cream bands have music. But yeah, over here is a basketball court area, which is very nice. I'm not gonna lie, she did a pretty good job with it. The only problem is you can't really play basketball. Is there any even ball-related items? I got a slime ball. Watch this. Oh! Yeah, I don't think you're gonna... Oh! I don't think that's going up there. Oh! I want to get it stuck in it. Yeah, that's not happening. Frick you, ball. Yeah, let's continue over here. Because there's nothing else in that direction. Actually, there is some other stuff in this forest, but we'll look at that in a second. Over here is my sister's pet shop. It has a real name on there, so I'm not going to show that. But yeah, this is a pet shop. She actually made it on a different world. I was gonna say creative world, but it started as a survival world, and then we added cheats, and then we just turned it into a creative world after we killed the Ender Dragon, which is funny because I think we started with cheats. I think we had like keep inventory on or something, but we were like, let's play like legit. And then when we went to fight the Ender Dragon, I was like, all right, I'm gonna give us creative mode for 1 minute. Take whatever you want. And like by the end of it, we had full diamond armor and like a bajillion enchanted golden apples. So it was like, what's even the point? But let's head in this direction. There should be something over here. Here it is. I made this from a YouTube video. This is a Breaking Bad van. With even the hazmat suit. Yeah, they're just doing drugs in here, making drugs and meth and alcohol and stuff. Anything else in this direction? We'll check that out later, but let's head this way to the snowy area. Here we are. This area has seen better days, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically in ruins now. I don't know if I was going to expand it ever in the future, but yeah, there's this house, which admittedly started on fire. I genuinely don't even know how. I think I found it on fire one day. But yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. But I'm going to keep it like this because it adds lore. But yeah, that house burned down. I think the other houses are basically fine. Pretty simple setups. The upstairs usually has some beds. It's usually not lit because they don't want it to be bright. Over here's a toilet. Here's another house. Let's see if I can figure out how to get inside. Here we go. Nice. Oh, it actually has an upstairs for this. What the frick? It has a basement? Oh, it's like a storage room. That's actually kind of cute. I like that. I like how I'm... Whoa, my voice was funky right there. I like how I'm finding stuff on here. And I made all this stuff. I'm like, oh, this is funky. Dang, this house is huge compared to the other ones. even though these rooms aren't like massive, the fact that there's like this many rooms to begin with is impressive. I could have done better with the upstairs as far as furnishing goes. But yeah, there's one final house to check out, which is right over here. Nope, that is the unfinished hospital. This is the igloo that the village leader was supposed to be living in, but is that a freaking killer rabbit? I think that's just a regular rabbit. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lava pit right there. Over here is... Oh, look, there's Phil. What's up, Phil? Oh, it just says creeper spawning. I promise you this is Phil. There's a couple of them running around the island. This is a hospital. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Nothing super crazy to really talk about, except there actually is. Yeah, this place is incredibly unfinished. It's actually in a lot better of a state than it was when I first put it up. But yeah, this entire area I blew up and was clearing it out for the purpose of like doing a giant secret, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was supposed to basically be like they're doing terrible experiments down there to like the people, but I never got to doing it because I just didn't finish it. Yeah, over here is the library, because I like libraries. Not really so much because I like reading, but because me and my friends, quote unquote friends, would we would come to the library all the time during lunch and just kind of hang out. And it was kind of fun. But yeah, this is where the receptionist would be. There's a bunch of books. This is obviously like seating. A lot of seating everywhere. Plenty to sit. Now if you head upstairs, there's a much larger area up here. A buttload of books. Got all these books and torches and lanterns. It's beautiful. But yeah, I made this just because I wanted to reminisce about when I used to go to the library with my friends. But yeah, and it reconnects back over here. See? And then you actually walk through, which I kind of like that too. Let's head in this direction. We're probably gonna hit up, basically finish up most of the stuff as far as the main or original world area goes. And then we're gonna head up to the new area next episode. Right here's another shop. Actually, no, this is someone's house. Huh. Wait. Gotta make sure it doesn't seem like there's anything hidden. Yeah, let's keep going in this direction. These lanterns, I'm glad that they like light up now, but they're not super bright. But yeah, in this direction is my nephew's house. Jackson's house, July 11th, 2019. Yeah, he's actually the one in my first Minecraft, or my first ever YouTube video, where I absolutely dominated him in Call of Duty. But yeah, this was his house. I made it when he was like 2 or 3. I think he was about to be 3. But yeah, his favorite color at the time was green. I don't know if it still is. But I'm like, I'm gonna make you a house. What do you want? And he's like, oh, make it green. Got like a white and green bed. Pretty simple stuff. Nothing super crazy. A little storage room up here. I think there's a green sheep out in the yard somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I don't think there's anything in the back. Did we check this out? This is the kitchen. Yeah, we definitely looked at that. And over here, let's go look at this balloon. Hello, balloon. What the frick? I did not know there were these guys up here. Yeah, there's like a little balloon or blimp or whatever. Over here, I forgot I even made this. This was supposed to be like a meteorite crash down. And then there was supposed to be like this, oh, it's a bunch of bedrock and, oh, what's going to be down here? I never finished it. It's just another thing that I just didn't finish. There's a lot of stuff I was like, I'm going to do this. It's going to be super awesome and cool. And then I just don't finish it. There should be another thing in this direction, though, which we should check out. Here it is. It's over here. Okay, I think that's just a whole... Yeah, this area I was doing like a lot of TNT testings with. Some of them dying. Yeah, I think I was literally like putting a bunch of TNT minecarts and seeing how far I could shoot myself off into the distance. Which was very far. Let's head this way now. Let me get the fireworks out for faster speeds. Oi! Oi! There we go. Heading this way. This will take us to the final area. Or we get to, you know, the new area, which you'll see a little bit of it. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I actually made this. Here's what I did. I mapped it out in like a textbook that I had for school, which I didn't actually use for school, and it had like a bunch of squares. So like, all right, I'll map it out completely. So I think it was like 100 by 100 blocks for this entire area, and I was gonna like clear all the blocks out from here so it was flat. I only ever like cleared out the actual outline of it. That's all I ever ended up doing. This is literally just running through it. Yeah, that's as far as it was supposed to go. I don't think that's the center. I don't know why that is there. Let's just get rid of that. Over here, I think, is the center of it, which has a beacon. Yeah, then there's this bridge that takes you to the new land, which we're not actually going to head to. That's off limits. We're actually going to head in this direction. Don't look at that. That's something from the new land. Can't actually look at that. We're going to head in this way. Am I actually heading in the right direction? I think I went... No, here, okay, we're in the right area. I don't remember this island ever being here, but first off, we have to look at this little area over here. So this was an island that I was planning on living on in survival mode only. It was going to be like, okay, I'll live on this island and do survival mode and stuff. That's as far as I got. I'm not going to lie, it was not that much. I don't remember that island ever being there either. But if we head all the way in this direction, we're going to see the area that my sister made. Basically, when I moved the world to PS4, she wanted to play while I was playing. And I'm like, okay, I'll let you play, but you can only have the corner of the world because it's just the ocean. But yeah, so she made a giant purple platform. I think this was going to be like an amusement park kind of thing. But yeah, as far as this, why this is here, I genuinely have no idea. It's like there was some sort of like rip in space and it just tore through her build. So yeah, I honestly don't know why it's like that. She probably repaired if she wanted it to. Yeah, it just tears it through. Like, even look at this. It's floating. It's not supposed to do that. Yeah, but anyways, let's head back over to where the bridge is. And then we'll finish this episode up of the creative world. In the next episode, we're going to start showing up a lot of the new things we've made. As of like maybe... I don't even know when we started really playing on the creative world a lot. I think I started around like November, December. Maybe even not that. Who knows? Let's just head over to the bridge. Ooh. Climb up it. Wow. But yeah, in that direction is a whole new world. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Why's my freaking arm doing that? I'll see y'all next... Oh! I'll see y'all next time, so peace.